Well, a new medical warning now for all pregnant women and those looking to start a family and families in general. According to new research, women who are exposed to a large amount of a chemical compound known as BPA are at a higher risk of having a miscarriage. And that's not all. Researchers also found that a similar chemical can lead to infertility in men. Both of these chemicals are found in common household items like plastic water bottles and beauty products and even children's toys. So we wanted to talk a little bit about this with some doctors. Dr. Carla Simonian is an OBGYN at Hackensack University Medical Center. And Dr. Joanna Dolgoff is a pediatrician and spokesperson of the American Academy of Pediatrics. It's great to have you both. Our viewers probably recognize the BPA. It was a big debate when the FDA decided that it should no longer be in sippy cups or baby bottles. But the FDA, Dr. Simonian, says it's still okay to have in general. Does this change your opinion on it, this new research?
It changes it a little, only that I'm slightly more concerned. The FDA didn't say 100% that it was safe. What they did say is that more studies need to be done and that there's no absolute evidence yet that BPAs are harmful to us.
So what do we do with that information, Dr. Dolgoff? What is the right thing to do? Because if anyone has, people are drinking plastic water bottles. Yeah. We have plastic around us all the time. So what are we supposed to do?
Well, I would be concerned, and we should be avoiding these products as much as possible. So what we want to do is don't microwave any plastic. We want to keep anything very hot out of a plastic bottle. If you have a water bottle, don't keep it in your car in the hot sun, because that's going to make the BPA, more bioavailable. So don't put a hot water bottle in the car. You want to avoid anything that has the recycling number 3, 6, or 7, because those types of products are more likely to contain BPA. You want to be careful. Just avoid these products as much as possible.
Dr. Simonian, the headline is scary, thinking of BPA. And by the way, the study just looked at a few hundred women. It wasn't like tens of thousands of women that they were looking at, and also men. You deal with a lot of pregnant women. That headline is alarming when you see that BPA may cause miscarriage. Were they able to find a direct cause, saying that the BPA, this plastic product, byproduct, did cause this, or could there have been other factors as well?
There could have been other factors. They're just saying there is an association. So what you do with that information is, first of all, don't get panicked. Make changes that are sensible to your daily lifestyle. So if you're a pregnant woman, you're particularly vulnerable to outside environmental agents. So what you want to do is just avoid them as much as possible by getting Pyrex containers to heat your food, not drinking out of plastic water bottles, getting BPA-free containers, and also your spouse if you're trying to become pregnant, because there's an association with decreased sperm counts as well.
Dr. Dolgoff, what about for our entire family? Though I'm imagining, kids going to lunch and they have little Tupperware. I bring Tupperware with me as well. So there's a big industry now for BPA-free products, and sometimes it's hard to know, is that a gimmick? Is that something we all should be doing? What do you do in your home?
Right. I definitely avoid the BPA products. And you don't want to go crazy. We don't have proof that it's not safe, but according to the American Academy of Pediatrics, there's justifiable concern that BPA may be harmful. So when possible, avoid any product with BPA for everybody in the family. I think that's just the smart thing to do until more research is done to prove one way or another whether the BPA is in fact responsible for the things that we're seeing, neurotoxic effects and the miscarriages, the infertility, all of the different harmful effects that we're seeing.
It was a chemical that wasn't always around. It just sort of emerged in the 1960s.